up, hug. And when you get it, eventually you'll be able to go pretty fast. And that didn't happen. Then you should be able to get to the top. Let's move on to the next one. The next skill is actually still at the double walls. It's wall bouncing, or like this. I kind of went over because I have Rock Monkey, but yeah, that's what I'll be teaching you real quick. So to wall bounce, act like you're flapping your wings like this. If you're a bird, you're flapping your wings, and then don't. Normally when you first do it, you'll go kind of forward like this. Don't do that. Try to put your hand on the wall like this, up to the left, up to the right, up to the right, up to the right, up to the left, up to the right, up to the left, up to the right, and then you can just repeat that process and you'll make it up here eventually. But practice makes perfect. So let's move on to the next one. The next skill I'll be teaching you is branching. Basically, branching is just like kind of making some paths to just kind of go around the map. So yeah, you can just create your own really, but the way I learned how to do it is by getting on a random branch. It doesn't really matter. You can start on that one of the double walls if it's easier. Here, I'll show y'all. Or you could start on this one and just hop branch to branch. If you start slow, you'll eventually get faster. You could follow the route I'm doing, or you can create your own routes to get some pretty cool, to get some pretty cool little, routes to get kind of better at the game. This is not really one I use all the time, but I just kind of make them up. For example, you could bounce off a tree house, get on one. Let's just move on. The next one we'll be doing is juking. The most iconic juke ever is the slide juke. So basically how to do it is, turns out your arms are passed through, but your hands have hitboxes, but your arms don't. So what you want to do when you're running, you want to jump, raise your arm up, get it on the slide like about right here in the middle. Once it's here, you want to swing over and jump. When you put that together, you get this. You get this. But without Rock Monkey, you'd probably look more like this. Something like that. So without further ado, let's move on to the next one. The next one we will be doing is long jumps. You've probably heard of TDT Pig's famous long jumps from that branch to that branch, or that branch to that branch. I'll pop a video up on screen. So yeah, that's that. So what you want to do, it's kind of hard, so I would suggest doing a Rock Monkey first to get, used to it. So what you want to do, right here, you want to jump. Reach out for the branch, and you should be able to get it. But this one, it's kind of harder to do. So just practice with Rock Monkey, going back and forth for that branch, and you should get it eventually. The next one we're going to be doing is wall, what's it called? Wall, this. I forgot the name of it, but it's this. And eventually you can get on. Oh, that's the first time I ever did it. We could do something like that. Eventually. So to do it, act like you're Frozen from Incredibles, just how he surfs on us like this. What you want to do is just repeat that, but on the wall. Left, right, left, right. You don't have to go fast because your hand sticks for about 0.3 seconds. So you can just kind of climb like this. But getting on slippery wall is kind of hard. I'll talk about that later. But if you get kind of good at it, you can space it out a bit if you need help, or you need to. You can space it out a bit. And without the little transition thing, we'll just move on to wall hopping, or not wall hopping, wall running, since we're already here. So it's like running, but on the walls. You can do some switches, combine those backwards. Oh snap. Or you could just really, when you get pretty good at the game, you could eventually get on the slippery wall like that. So yeah, that is wall climbing. Let's get on to the final one. This isn't really a skill, but it's climbing up treehouse. You just want to place your hands here, 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 or you could do this. That's if you kind of know how to do it already. You could just go to the top.